Hi everyone. Today I'll be showing you how you can analyze giant sites using Mondovo. Sites like WeWork. Now I'm sure you've heard of them. They're really huge all across the states, and seeing how much work they do on search, it's safe to assume that the site is going to be ranking for an obscene number of keywords. Now, using the platform and the competitor keywords tool in particular, I'm going to show you how you can easily extract all the terms the site is ranking for and narrow down onto the terms that you need to focus on. So let's set this up and see how it works. First, we'll enter the URL. We want to extract the terms across the domain. Target location is the US. I would like both organic and AdWords. I would like to order the report by traffic flow, although you can choose the other option should you need it. And I'd like the information to be sorted in descending order. Now, before I click on search, here's something really interesting. If I click this option here, the system will automatically show me how many terms the site is ranking for before I run the report. In this case, 157,000 terms. So this means I can easily increase the number of results my report will show to 10,000 and click on search. Now, once the report is ready, here's what you'll end up seeing: the number of organic keywords, the amount of traffic, and interestingly enough, all their terms are ranking beyond page 2, or at least most of them are. Now, if we scroll down to the keyword table, we can also see a lot of brand terms that we need to get rid of since they don't hold any value to me. I can't optimize my site for their brand terms, right? Now, if we scroll down, we can see that there are over 9,000 entries that I would need to go through manually and filter. Now, this would take forever unless there's an easier way to do this, and we've made some optimizations in the keyword form that lets us do just that. So let's set this up and see how this works. Again, enter the URL across the domain and now click on the advanced options. Think of advanced options like filters that go into effect before the report is run. So for example, keyword doesn't contain the brand term. The keyword doesn't contain a permutation of the brand term. Keyword doesn't contain terms that I am not interested in. For example, careers and jobs. Right? And I would also like to take the keywords that are only ranking in the top 2 pages of Google, because honestly, those are the ones that matter, right? So keyword position is less or equal to 20. Now, once I have these filters in place, again, country stays the same, and this time I'd like to focus just on the organic keywords, everything else remaining the same with the results. Let's click on search. Now, once this report is ready, here's what we can see. Obviously, keywords are just showing up till the first 2 pages of Google, and when we scroll down, we can still see that there are a lot of irrelevant terms that we need to get rid of. So this is really interesting because it shows you what enterprise level SEO can be. It can be filled with terms that really don't make sense to an outsider. But luckily with Mondovo's filters, again, there's a really easy way to remove these terms. Just double click and add them to the exclusion list, which I will go ahead and populate with a list of terms that I had found before the report, before I made this video. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, we can see that before the exclusion filter goes into effect, there are 9,900 terms. Let's go ahead and click on apply and see what the result is after. So straight away I can see that I've removed nearly 3,000 terms with just about 5 to 10 minutes of effort. Now, if you keep going ahead and do this, you will end up with a seed term list of about 3,000 to 4,000 terms. And what you would like to do is basically tag those terms and then import them to a rank tracker to basically monitor where those terms are ranking for both WeWork and yourself. Now, let's take this one step further. And if we scroll down, we can see what are the top ranking pages for the site. Now, there are still 100 pages. So let's filter to remove the pages that we don't want. So again, exclusion list, career, jobs, post, news. Let's just do these and see what the result becomes. So from 100 pages, we've come down to 94. And if you keep going ahead and doing this, you will ultimately end up with a list of about 20 of their top pages that you can then take the URL for and run for an exact page. Now what this gives you is exactly the terms that are ranking for a specific page, which will help you optimize your site